Okay, so we get a lot of questions on how this will help me build my business, and we want to answer that for you today. I had an awesome experience with you when you introduced this to me long ago.
Right.
And you were able to show me my report, which meant a lot to me because it was specific to my DNA. And then that coupled with the traits and the products that are associated with my report, I was dialed in. I mean, it meant a lot to me. And so it wasn't coming from an unbiased, like you should try this product and that product. And I think with you building your business and talking to the prospects and your downlines, it offers that opportunity to become the expert with, continual trainings and you guys being able to dial in on what this means and how it works. But for you to be that expert eventually, to discuss and have a lot of touch points with your downlines on what it means to them and making them the hero, it was awesome for me to experience that.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It takes away some of the trial and error. I mean, if you have people that are joining your little sales family and your downline and they're beginning this program, a lot of times people ask, how do I start? Where do I begin? How do I even get into this? And I think if you start with a foundation of genetic testing and specific product recommendations based on the way your body is built, it eliminates some of that pain of how do I do it? What should I do? Well, let's start with some of these obvious recommendations and go from there.
And it's unchanging, right?
Yeah.
Our DNA is unchanging. And often we've heard this a ton where the pain point is, where do I get started? Or my downline, and you maybe recall if you've been in the business for a long time, you remember feeling like that, like, gosh, where do I start? And it's overwhelming because there's tons of products. And so you have a ton of products. Now this funnels everything and it's personalized product recommendations based off the traits. It's a powerful experience you guys can help offer other people. So keep that in mind. And as you're doing webinars or in person, you can still have that additional touch point to talk to and be that value add to that individual, which is way better than a lot of people are doing, where they're just like, hey, take this product, take that product. This is a very personalized experience based off DNA, which is awesome.
That's exactly right. If you can solve the issues around what products do I take and how can you as a business builder stay in contact with your people, this eliminates those two things right off the bat.
And everybody can take this test. Everybody can take this DNA test. So again, you can't offer this one time to one person and use that same test to others. This is an opportunity for you guys to offer it to a lot of people and broadens that prospect pool, if you will. And so hopefully this has helped answer your question on how does this affect me? How can I use this to build my business?